Now, Pandora, there are reports that Harry and Meghan are having a work divorce. What is this about and why?
Yeah, they've had so many rebrands now. I mean, we'll talk about this later probably, but they're having to find work. They need to become financially independent. When they first left the royal family, they were inundated with offers from Netflix, from Spotify, book deals, you name it. They were all flooding in. But they've released so much already, and they need that royal family tie in order to say more, because that's the reason why they're getting so much work, is the royal family connection. And because they've released so much already, they need to come up with a brand which enables them to follow solo projects, which is why we're seeing Meghan going over to Limonada production company, who will host their new podcast away from Spotify, despite the fact that they already got millions of dollars off the Spotify podcast, which did have a fair few critique attached to it for various reasons. But nevertheless, they're going to carry on trying. Well, Meghan's going to carry on trying with her podcast. We obviously saw them at the lead up to the Winter Invictus Games as well this week. So they are doing some things together, but they're realising that perhaps solo projects is the way to go down. As we saw with Harry, he was so successful from a financial perspective with his book, and that was him alone. We're yet to see Meghan do a book. Maybe, I'm sure, there will be meetings discussing should Meghan release a book, but no, she's going to go down the podcast route first, which she's already tried. Well, she's going to try again.
And Pandora, while we're talking about the rebrand, it appears that the initial stages of it haven't maybe gone as well as the Sussexes expected. There is some discussion around the renaming of the children to take the Sussex name instead of Mountbatten-Windsor. That's really quite an aggressive move. It's been suggested that Prince Philip wouldn't have been particularly happy with that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is quite a bold move, given the fact that they want the public on their side right now in the UK. Meghan just says it's noise, but I'm sure they do realise they do need us on side slightly, and I'm not really sure this is going to go down well with the royal family. They're yet to say anything on it, and that's sort of been their motto throughout with Harry and Meghan, the occasional statement here or there, but very much keep calm, carry on, silence. Don't say anything about any of their updates, really, as they don't want to feed into it. But listen, they're going down the route of Sussex.com, which leads away from Archerwell, but it all comes into the same website. Everything they've used on there just screams royal household, from the colours, the pictures, and the issue that they're going to have here is look,
Pandora,
I commentate on the royal family.
We need to get to a break. Angela Moller, Pandora Forsyth, thank you so much for your time. Ladies.